All right, back again, and this is for part 3 of my ghost encounter spirit thing attached to me. So on the last video, I spoke about how we moved to my stepdad's house after experiencing things in my old house. Plates were being moved around in the middle of the night. My mom explaining to our neighbor and saying how she heard these noises, and it was confirmed that what I was hearing and things that were happening were confirmed by my mom. And so that's basically where we left off on the last one. Now for this third part, basically what I'm gonna talk about is this nightmare I had. It's kind of like a sleep paralysis type thing. And it was weird because I've never had sleep paralysis before that. But it did scare the living shit out of me. And this is why. So basically what happened was I was having this dream that it was Thanksgiving. Now, it was nowhere near Thanksgiving at the time when I had this dream. So I had this dream that it was Thanksgiving, and my aunt and uncle were over in my dream, right? It was my mom, my stepdad, my aunt, my uncle. We all sat down to have food. I finished eating. I remember telling my mom in my dream, saying, hey, I'm going to go lay down in my room. And so I left my room. I lay down in my bed in my dream, right? And I start to feel my bed shake. And then, like, out of nowhere, I started to feel that the floor on the side of my bed begin to crack open, right? I look up at the doorway because I'm about, like, in my dream, I'm about ready to get the fuck up out of there because it's scary. I've never, I don't know what's going on in my dream, and it's a scary dream for me because, again, the floor is cracking open and my bed is shaking. I look up. My mom is standing at the doorway in my dream, and she's got these big old black eyes. Like, her eyes are completely black. Like, there's no white. Like, as you can see in my eyes, there's like no white to her eyes. It's just all black eyes. And suddenly, from underneath my bed in front of me, these hands come out and grab me by the ankles and begin to pull me down towards the bottom of my bed. And I'm like screaming, I'm fucking freaking out. And I'm telling my mom, hey, help me, I need your help. What's going on? I don't understand what's going on. And she just looks at me and tells me, no, I'm not going to help you. I can't help you. And I'm thinking, what the fuck? Why not? So at this point, I'm beginning to wake up. And I don't know if this ever happened to any of you guys, but you wake up, but you're still asleep, but you could see everything that's going on around you, but you're still stuck in your dream. I don't know if that's ever happened to anybody, but this is basically what happened to me. So I'm waking up from this dream, but I could still feel like something's pulling me. As I'm like kind of like opening my eyes, I see this black shadow figure, like basically over my body, and I could feel my legs in like in real life that they're shaking like up and down really fast, like I'm like kicking or something. I don't know. It was weird. It wasn't like something that I was intentionally trying to do, but that's what it felt like. Like my legs were like kicking or just like paddling up and down, and I could see this figure over my body. That's when like I start to think like, oh shit, is this even a dream anymore? Or is this really happening? So I'm seeing this figure, and then all of a sudden I see like this hand come at me, just like this, like come at me directly to my face. And then that's when I just instantly woke up. I was sweating. I was hot. It wasn't summer. It was about 3 in the morning, and I could no longer sleep after that. It was about the most scariest dream I have ever had. And when I woke up, I hear the plates moving around again in the kitchen. So, I mean, I was too scared to even get up. I didn't want to like do anything. Luckily I had a TV in my room, so I just turned that on and, you know, watched whatever was on, and eventually fell asleep again. But I could not literally like move. Like, I was just stuck because I was so scared. I was so frightened that I didn't know what to do. And, you know, because I saw this thing and I didn't know if it was real or not. So yeah, that's part 3 to my story. There will be more. There's going to be another one where I explain the encounter of this spirit for the very first time physically. So stay tuned for that. Hope you guys enjoy this video. If you have anything you guys want to comment that has happened similarly to you guys, leave it down below. I would gladly like to read it or stitch this video if you guys can. Peace.